This video might ruffle some feathers because whenever I talk about a Lumix S1H Mark II being on the horizon, ooh, what could we speculate? Maybe this could be the dream ultimate camera. There's always somebody showing up in the comments saying that Lumix, Panasonic shouldn't make an S1H Mark II. They should make a box camera, or that if they do release an S1H Mark II, it should be a box camera. That's what everyone wants. Boxes, boxes, boxes. But before we get started, like this video, hit the subscribe button, and consider joining the channel. Channel members get exclusive access to Filmmaker Alchemy, behind-the-scenes lessons and insights on the business of video production. Learn how to turn your content into gold. I have some bad news for you. You might want a box camera, but this is a little bit of a reality check. If you go over to B&H right now, anyone can do this. You could look at Adorama, you could look at Amazon. I don't care where you look, but I guarantee you, if you go check the listing for the BS1H, the box version of the S1H, you're going to see something pitiful, like 4 reviews. Great camera. Plenty of people out there, I'm sure, really like their BS1H because it's a box, it's a cinema camera. But let's compare that to the same website, B&H. We're going to go over and check the S1H, the regular hybrid version, not the box. 60 reviews. Well, shoot, look at that. Very similar camera, similar technology. One's a box, one's not. And guess which one wins in terms of popularity? Now, maybe everyone who bought the box version didn't leave a review. They just said, I love this camera, but I'm never going to talk about it. I'm never going to tell anyone. I'm just going to, the four happy users of the BS1H box camera versus 60 over here on the S1H. I think that puts it in perspective just how much more popular hybrid photography cameras are. You can ask for a box, you can ask for a cinema camera, and I hope they make it. But realistically, what's going to sell better? And that's the problem with the box mindset. You kind of got to think outside the box, or you got to buy the box when they actually release it. Because they also released a BGH1, a Micro Four Third box variant that also didn't sell as well as something like the GH5, which I think that's the same sensor in the BGH1, or maybe it's the GH6. I'm getting them mixed up in my head right now. But anyway, the box variants sell less. So if you want box cameras, you ought to buy them. Otherwise, they're not going to make them. If I saw 4 reviews over on B&H, if I'm Panasonic and I'm making these box cameras, I'm wondering, who am I making these for? 4 people? Now, granted, it did sell more than that. The reviews is not the sales figures. I don't have access to that. But this is public information. You can look this up on any product. I've talked about it before. Just to get that gut check, vibe check of what's selling well, go look at the reviews, see what's out there, see what people have to say, not just positive or negative, but actual quantity. How many people are willing to go leave a review? It's probably only like 1% of the people who bought the camera, but 1%, still makes it, is kind of the same probably across the board for B&H and the products they sell. I'm sure way more people bought the S1H than 60. It was probably more like 6,000. Maybe in the box version, maybe it was like 400 people bought it. I don't know exactly what the numbers add up to. And is that even 1% or is that even less than 1%? I think that's 4. Yeah, that's how math works. It's hard to do math on the fly sometimes, but just be realistic. When you have the expectation, when you say what, it's one thing, here's what I'm breaking this down to. You can say you would like a box version. That's what you prefer. But to say that Panasonic should, that Lumix ought to make a box camera and not make the hybrid version, that's where it gets a little frustrating because people do make those comments. It's okay if you like a box cinema camera and that's what you personally want. If that's what I wanted, I'd be asking for it too. But it's another thing to make the jump to they should do this as a business plan, as a product offering, when there's just not enough people out there buying that type of thing. I hope it comes for you or for anyone else who wants a box version, but not to skip the hybrid version because that's clearly the better seller. And at the end of the day, they're a business, they're a company, they need to make a profit. And if they're going to make products, there have to be customers that are lined up to buy them. So again, if you want a box camera, then buy it. Plenty of companies over the years have made box versions of cameras. And I don't know how many people are actually buying these things, but they sure enough show up in the comments. They show up on forums. oh, this company should do this, they ought to do that. Maybe it's all Sony bots. Maybe it's all automated. Maybe it's a fog of war business strategy to throw off the competition. And these people aren't real. It's all just robots in the background trying to throw out bad ideas. But if I'm just looking at it on paper going 4 reviews versus 60, that's significant. That is, it's not just a statistical anomaly. It's quantifiable that the S1H is more popular than the box variant. And you might have every reason under the sun. Oh, the excuse, oh, well, it didn't have this, it didn't have that. If only they do it. I'm still telling you at the end of the day, the box version is going to sell less. And that's fine because they can make less of them. But they still ought to make the hybrid version. So I don't want to hear people say that they should skip the hybrid and just do the box. We all just want a box. No, you don't. You don't want a box. You want a hybrid. It doesn't matter how many people say that they want a box. I can tell you that they can say it, but if they're not willing to spend the money and buy it, it does not matter. All that matters for these companies is the amount that you spend on the products they make so that they can keep doing it over and over again and make their money for their shareholders or whatever. And, it's sustainability as a company. They're not just doing this for charity. It's not a donation. You need customers to buy the product. So don't tell me they need to keep making more boxes. They serve a purpose. They serve a place. They're not for me. And I don't think they're for most average, regular people who want to be able to take photos and shoot video in a hybrid. There are more people that want to do that than want a box. It's as simple as that. You can look at any product on any of these websites. Go check it out. Go look at the reviews. Go look at the amount of people who bought these. And if you bought one, good for you. How many have you seen out in the wild? I've never seen one of these box cinema cameras out in the wild anywhere. They must exist. You can buy them on eBay, so they did sell some, but not to any notable degree where you actually see people using them. You know what I saw the other day? Someone shooting with a Lumix S5 Mark II out in the wild. Hey, that was a nice delight. They had the 20 to 60 lens on there. And I thought, hey, what a great little setup. What a great kit. That's awesome. Nice to see one out in the wild because it's kind of rare. They're few and far between. You see a lot of Sony out there when you're shooting, whatever it is. Plenty of people with Sony. Not as many with Lumix, and certainly not that many shooting with a box.